Teaching children's Islamic tenets. Teaching children about Islam is an essential duty for every Muslim parent. Islam emphasizes the importance of both genders, and every parent must educate their children, especially daughters, about Islamic tenets, values, and principles. In this video, we will highlight the 10 most important things that every Muslim parent should teach their children about Islam. Believe in the oneness of Allah. The fundamental principle of Islam is the belief in the oneness of Allah. As a Muslim parent, it is your responsibility to ensure that your children understand the importance of believing in the oneness of Allah, who is the creator and sustainer of the universe. Teach him the Kalima Shahada, which is the declaration of faith in Islam. There is no God but Allah, and Muhammad, peace be upon him, is his last messenger. It is essential to explain the meaning of this declaration to him and the implications of accepting it. Practice the 5 pillars of Islam. The 5 pillars of Islam are the foundation of Islamic practice, and they include Shahada, declaring faith, Salah, prayer, Zakat, giving charity, Saum, fasting, and Hajj, pilgrimage to Makkah. As a Muslim parent, it is your responsibility to ensure that your children understand these pillars and their significance in Islamic practice. You can start by explaining the importance of prayer and making sure they learn how to perform Salah. Read the Quran and understand its meaning. The Quran is the holy book of Islam and a source of guidance for Muslims. As a Muslim parent, it is your responsibility to encourage your children to read the Quran and understand its meaning. Teach him to recite the Quran with proper tajweed, and explain the meaning of the verses to them. You can also encourage him to memorize some of the Quranic verses, which can be a source of comfort and guidance for him throughout their life. Follow the example of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, is a role model for Muslims. As a Muslim parent, it is your responsibility to teach your children about his life, teachings, and example. Explain to him the importance of following the Sunnah, the traditions of the Prophet, and encourage him to emulate his actions and behavior. This can include practicing good manners, being kind to others, and helping those in need. Believe in the Day of Judgment. Islam teaches that there is a day of judgment when every human being will be held accountable for their actions in this life. As a Muslim parent, it is your responsibility to teach your children about the Day of Judgment and its significance in Islamic belief. Encourage him to prepare for it by performing good deeds and seeking forgiveness for his sins. Respect and honor parents. Islam emphasizes the importance of respecting and honoring parents, and every Muslim parent must teach their children about this. As a Muslim parent, it is your responsibility to ensure that your children understand the importance of respecting and honoring parents and teaching them to be kind and obedient towards them. This can include helping them with chores, listening to them, and seeking their advice and guidance. Be kind and generous to others. Islam teaches the importance of kindness and generosity towards others. As a Muslim parent, it is your responsibility to teach your children about the importance of being kind and generous to others, especially to those in need. Encourage him to volunteer and help those who are less fortunate, such as the poor, sick, or elderly. Teach him to be charitable and donate to organizations that support those in need. This can instill in him the values of empathy, compassion, and social responsibility. Dress modestly. Islam emphasizes the importance of modesty in dress for both men and women. As a Muslim parent, it is your responsibility to teach your children about the Islamic guidelines for dress, which include covering the hair and body in loose-fitting clothing. Teach her to dress modestly and respectfully, and to avoid clothing that is revealing or provocative. This can help him maintain her dignity and self-respect while also respecting the values of her faith. Seek knowledge and education. Islam places a high value on knowledge and education. As a Muslim parent, it is your responsibility to encourage your children to seek knowledge and pursue education. Teach him the importance of learning about Islam, as well as the importance of gaining worldly knowledge and skills that can be used to benefit society. Encourage him to read books, attend lectures, and pursue her academic interests. Maintain good character and conduct. Islam places great importance on good character and conduct. As a Muslim parent, it is your responsibility to teach your children about the importance of maintaining good character and conduct, such as honesty, kindness, and integrity. Encourage him to be respectful towards others, to speak the truth, and to maintain good relations with family, friends, and neighbors. Teach him to avoid harmful habits and behaviors, such as lying, backbiting, and cheating. In conclusion, teaching children about Islam is an important duty for every Muslim parent. By teaching them the fundamentals of Islamic belief and practice, as well as the values and principles of Islam, parents can help their children develop a strong foundation in their faith and guide towards a life of purpose, meaning, and fulfillment.